I got that Dirty Jersey song in my head the whole fucking day. Dirty.
Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Guys, this guy's such a grifting loser. I mean, he makes Mountain look like fucking George Clooney in the success department, not the looks department. That was not a good analogy. My point is, this guy's so pathetic. There's no words. There's no words. I didn't even watch this. Kevin Brennan's IMDb. And then he says, watch the beginning where he goes, guys, like he has an audience. He's done. I checked his playboard yesterday. I crunched all the numbers with this fucking loser. This guy is done. This guy is done. Let's see what he has to say. Scouts Honor, I did not watch this clip. I was never going to watch it unless I was live.
Guys, yesterday I introduced you to a literal...
Hey, what's your...
to a literal nobody. A complete loser who's self-important, which is really funny. Like, I don't...
There's a guy calling somebody else self-important. I mean, this guy's such a fucking delusional loser.
I don't get it necessarily. All I was trying to do was, yesterday I had to make introductions about this new stream that no one has ever watched in the history of humanity. And it's a small show that really, like, really knocks it out of the park. I mean, for reference, we've started a late night members only show, and it's already got higher peak viewers, higher viewers, and will consistently carry higher viewers than his show. And his show is like an anniversary show or something, like 10 years. 10 years.
Okay, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. Let's see. Right. He does the I have more live viewers. I mean, this guy's such a fucking loser. Oh my God. Let's just go. Let's see, because I really don't get too caught up in live viewers. Because like I said, my kids never ask me about live viewers. They ask me about money all the time. This is, can you see this? Yes. This is, monthly January 2026. Comedy most super chatted. I'm number 2 at $20,965. That's for the month. That's for the month of January 2026. I'm number 2. I don't know who this number 1 is, but yeah, and also for the world, also worldwide, I'm number 2. Worldwide, I'm number 2 for January 2026 at $20,965. Now let's see what old Nicky Ricotta made. Let's see what Nicky Ricotta made. I got all the numbers. He's in entertainment. Isn't that a hoot? He's in entertainment. Most super chatted, monthly. You got to go really far down to find Nicky Ricotta. What was I, number 2 in the world? Guys, anybody starts a show, hey guys, I introduce you. This fucking loser is, here we go. And if you don't believe me, just go check yourself. I don't think you should believe me. You should just go check yourself. Here's little Nicky Ricotta for the month of January 2026. Oh, he's right next to Carl. Here's Nick Ricotta for January 2026. He's 191. He's 191. He made $2,555. It's 35 more than Carl made. But they'll be like, yeah, but we get on the back end with super tips. Got it. Let's see what else he has to say. So I made 10 times, so I hit roughly 10 times, to be fair, probably about 8 times what he made in January. I made 8 times what he made in January, but he's worried about live views. Got it. Got it. Got it. Let's see what else he has to say. Guys, I'm trying to talk calmly, so obviously I'm not doing coke with my kids.
10 Years of Nobody. That should be the movie made higher viewers than his show. And his show got higher peak viewers, well, like higher viewers, and will consistently carry higher viewers than his show. And his show is like an anniversary show or something. 10 years. 10 years. 10 Years of Nobody. That should be the movie made about him, I guess. But it was Kevin Brennan, who's in that thing with the comedy and stuff. To be fair, Kevin Brennan was in the movie Half Baked, I think.
To be fair, I wasn't. You fucking loser clown. I wasn't. I mean, this guy's such a fucking loser. Wow. And they're all, this is why I will never be friends with any, and this is why I won't go to Atlantic City, even for 10,000. To be associated with these fucking losers, Melton and Tukey and Clubfooted Carl, that'll never fucking happen. And this fucking clown. Because you're friends with Melton. You're friends with the Shitway. You're friends with Carl. You're friends with this clown.
Let's check. Go through his illustrious career. Ryan Moore.
Also, Nick Ricotta. I can't put these all up on the screen, but Nick Ricotta, you know what he made in 2024? $14,450. In 2025, he made $13,524. For the whole year of 2025, $13,524. So I made more than January, way more in January than he made in all of 2025 and all of 2024. 2025, he made $13,000. 2024, he made $14,000. 2023, he made $83,000. 2022, he made $442,000. So from 2022, where he made $442,000, then he dropped down from $442,000 in 2022 to $83,000 in 2023. And then 2024, he dropped all the way to $14,000. So between 2022 and 2024, he went from $442,000 on Playboard to $14,000. So he used to make upwards of $500,000 a year. And in 2024 and 2025, $14,000 and $13,000. I guess you lose some of your fans when your fans find out you're doing coke with your kids. Is that what happened, Melton? Melton's like, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he did coke with his kids. I didn't even know that. Is that true? He did coke with his kids? And he's like, no, it's okay. My fans will stick with me through thick and thin. Except they didn't. They all went bye-bye, and he's worried about my live views? I'm not. I'm worried about making money. I got a family. So do you, Nikki, don't you? That's why Nikki's grifting over here. Because Melton told him, hey, you should get in the Dabbleverse. You could probably make some money. He goes, well, what should my show be? He goes, I don't know. Everyone's covered. Why don't you cover Brennan? The Shitway or the ISO Network try to cover Brennan. It backfired. But why don't you try it?
Did someone with actual celebrity mention you? No. Actually, no. No one that qualifies for that at all did. It's really
look at his orange his orange pacifier. Oh, he's wondering where'd all his fans go. Nikki, where all your fans go? Remember, you used to have fans who used to make a lot of super chips. You used to roll them in. And then what happened? Then you're like, I have so much money. I'm gonna do coke with my kids. I'm so wealthy. I'm making so many super chats. And we all know in northern Minnesota, you can live pretty cheap. Karmic is a testament to that. So you're like, I'm making so much money. I'm so Minnesota rich. I'm going to do coke with my kids and let the chips fall. Oh, they fell. Imagine if I told my wife, honey, yeah, you remember that year we made $442,000? Yeah, we did a little bit of a drop off. Now we made $14,000. That's poverty level. But he's worried about me because Melton said, you should go after Brennan.
Sad. I'm trying to get that to happen. Unfortunately, everybody around is worthless.
Oh, and this big man does coke with his kids and he makes $14,000 a year now. But he gets some super tips too, and he's got to read the free chat. You know what guys don't go, he's got to read the free chat.
No one that qualifies for that at all did. It's really sad. I'm trying to get that to happen. Unfortunately, everybody around is worthless.
Not you. You're a winner. You're a winner. You win all the time. Is that what April told you? You're a winner, Mr. Ricotta. You're a winner. That was all when the wife swapping started. His numbers, his money fell off the cliff. 2024. That's when all the hobnobbery started. 2024 and 2025. That's when everyone's like. That's when I used to do a lot of streams, all fucked up and drunk, and then his kids got arrested. I can't believe your fans didn't stick with you when you got arrested and they took your kids from you. I'm shocked, Jerry.
Here we go. Here's the IMDb credits of Kevin Brennan. Now he was 9 episodes as a writer for a sports show with Norm Macdonald. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh, is it? Oh, you're a Norm fan. That's edgy. I like Norm. Oh, is that cool? Thank you.
Cool. Just for Laughs. I remember that show. Number One Son. I guess a One Night Stand. Saturday Night Live. I did mention this one yesterday about a season of Saturday Night Live, 20 episodes. 1 episode of Comedy Central Presents. 1 episode of Tompkins Square. Now, importantly, he didn't write these. He was a writer on these things. Many of these.
No. I was a stand-up, you fucking clown. So I guess they give me a writer's credit as well. I didn't make any money as a writer, but again, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He's an absolute fucking clown. Yeah, Tompkins Square Park. Yeah, I was a writer. Got it.
These things have writing rooms, especially the comedy show.
Oh, he knows about writing rooms. Wow.
Importantly, he didn't write these. He was a writer on these things. Many of these things have writing rooms, especially the comedy show of several.
He's an expert. He's an expert. He's an expert on everything. He knows everything. Like Pat Dixon, except how to make money. And now he doesn't know what to do because he can't practice law anymore. He doesn't make any money as a podcaster. So he's like, whatever should I do? I'll jump into the Dabbleverse. Melton said I should try it out over here.
Several pedals in a circle, and they'll all like write down ideas for jokes or whatever, and then they'll.
Right, he's an expert. He knows how writers' rooms work. Got it.
Pass those on to an actual funny person with charisma, because they're usually ugly, and the person with charisma will deliver the jokes. Okay, so he also has a couple of acting credits. I know you've seen all these shows. Crashing, a TV series. He's in 1 episode of that. I don't know what that is. Civil War, Blood on the Battlefields. He was a young Edward Abbott.
Yeah, I was never on that.
Half Baked. He was the illustrious, but at least he did. Okay. And he was also on 1 episode of Spin City. I tried to describe Kevin Brennan's career.
Let's describe your career. What happened? I make more in a month than you do in a year. But you're worried about my career and my money and my live views. How are my live views today? Oh no, everyone's up against me. Whatever will I do? Everyone's up against me. Your buddy the Hunchback, your buddy Club-Footed Carl, your buddy, the ISO network, very illustrious group. ISO network, literally, they should go to the ISO IMDb to see what the ISO credits are. One of his biggest credits, in jail for being a child pornographer.
Yesterday, right? Like, because I was trying to, like, oh, this is what this guy is. You know, this is who he is and stuff. And I didn't know how to do it because he's a who cares, I guess.
Oh, is this how he gets the girls to have sex with him? That's how he gets the side pieces, by being this casual guy. I don't even know. Who cares? Who cares? Look, I'm all dressed up for my show that nobody watches. I don't make any money. But who cares? I don't care about this guy. Then why are you covering me, Nikki? If you don't care, why don't you just move on? But you got nowhere to go, do you, Nikki? You're waiting for Hackmania. Look, promo code. Hackymania.
Like, oh, you're a famous comedian or whatever. All right, like, but
no, I never said that. Never said that.
There's like a lot of those, and I think they all exaggerate their own fame.
You mean your boy, the Hunchback? Hackmania? He'll be there. I'm gonna be like, hey, is this the guy who does coke with his kids? This is exciting. I've never met a guy who officially did coke with his kids.
For the most part, he's the funnier guy's brother. The other guy really isn't in much either, but the other guy did have writing credit for Half Baked, so I guess that's better.
Oh, he's so nonplussed. Oh, I sit in my shitty house in Minnesota and try to get a new side piece up here. And in the meantime, I act so disinterested. Everything's beneath him because he used to make money on his show, and now we don't. Now he's using super tips. Where are all his super chats? How much did he make for the big Saturday stream where he was breaking all this down? Let's see. But he'll be like, no, I get it on the back end with super tips, and I get the money quicker. Nikki, sad little Nikki. Oh, he misses April. He misses April. 2-1. I guess that was a 131. Well, on the 31st, which was Saturday, he made 150. And Saturday, I guess Saturday, it says 2-1, which was yesterday, but it says Saturday Member Madness. So I guess that's the show he's doing now, because he was bragging about he was members only. He made 78 on Saturday, and then 150. That was probably Friday night, counted as 131, because he probably started after midnight. Because he's edgy, puts all the kids to bed, and then he does a couple of lines, and then he goes. Then he starts podcasting, and he goes all night. He's like the new Pat Dixon. Goes all night. Allegedly does some kind of help, get some help with his drug paraphernalias. Does his orange vape.
So the crazy thing is, the other day, out of nowhere, from the top ropes, perpetual loser Kevin Brennan, who's not only fat but also ugly, has started talking about me.
I'm fat. I'm fat and ugly. I'm Kite Man. I'm not fat. No, I've been talking about this guy forever, but he's grifting. Now he's a grifter, so he's like, how can I make some money? Can't make it as a lawyer or a podcaster. Mel's like, you should try the Dabbleverse.
As if ropes, perpetual loser Kevin Brennan, who's not only fat but also ugly, has started talking about me.
No, I've been talking about you forever, dude. You're a fucking loser. Dude, you're a loser. I've been talking about you forever. You're a fucking loser. I like I said, love to watch losers lose. And he's a fucking loser. I mean, the losers of around here are just spectacular. It's spectacular. If you don't enjoy this, then I don't know what you're here for. This loser is such a spectacular loser. Imagine making $442,000 in 1 year in super chats, and now he makes 13,000 or 14,000 in a year. The last 2 years, 2025, 13,000. The year before, 2024, 14,000. 2022, 442,000. But he's worried about me.
As if he knows anything about me or anybody else.
No, we do. We do. Court documents. Court documents. I don't have to go to your IMDb. Court documents. Thank you for the internet. We were here, me, Chad, and Steel Toe were here the day you got arrested. They had to kick your door down, remember? I know plenty about you, you fucking loser. He's witty, and he's gifted. Not only is he fat, he's also ugly. Got it. Got it. Thank you.
About me. As if top ropes. Perpetual loser.
This guy's funny because he's literally desperate. This guy literally doesn't make any money. Nothing's working. His fans didn't come running back. Doing coke and getting drunk on your stream. It's not a winning formula. Maybe we should start playing piano like Pat Dixon.
Kevin Brennan. I'm over here just sitting around, hanging out, and listening to his show.
Oh, you're a fan. Thank you.
So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll turn this on for a minute. And I find out that I'm getting yelled at. And I didn't even do anything. And
that's not what the courts would suggest. According to the court documents, you've done a lot, and most of it bad. Most of it bad. Remember when they took your kids away and they kicked your door down? Remember? Where's the body cam on that? We're kind of learning through the court system and whatnot that when there's kids that are involved, they don't like to give you body cam. So we're having trouble getting the ISO arrest body cam because kids are involved. It's unfortunate. So I don't know if we'll ever see the Nick Ricotta body cam when they kick the door down. We'll try to get it.
I realized at that point I'm supposed to not like the guy. I guess I was like, oh, he's funny from time to time.
Right. But I'm fat and ugly and a perpetual loser.
This is an enjoyable enough show.
Perpetual
It's a little
loser.
different format than mine, but so who cares? And whoa! Oh my God. He's got some annoying habits, but we'll see him, I'm sure. Or as he says, yeah, sure. It sounds like you, totally innocent, didn't do anything. I don't even know what I did. I've never interacted with Kevin Brennan.
No, you did coke with your kids. You don't even know what you did. I'm allowed to have a take on this guy without having a personal relationship with him. I have a take on ISO. I've never met him. Bob has. Bob's been hanging out with ISO. I've never been there. But I can still have a take on ISO. I can have a take on somebody without meeting them, without having a personal relationship with Nicky Ricotta.
Actually, because a friend of mine, was fond of him. And I was like, hey, Kevin.
Oh, Scarlett. Now you're friends with Scarlett. Interesting. Right.
And I was like, hey, Kevin's a stand-up guy, even though he's sitting down. And then all of a sudden he's unloading on me. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, what a pussy.
I'm a pussy. Does he want to fight me? Does he want to fight me like Stuttering John? I'm a pussy.
Hess, what friend of mine is fond of Kevin Brennan? Multiple friends of mine are fond of Kevin Brennan.
Right.
I have made many friends in the Dabbleverse, I guess, over the past, ever since I got thrust into it. And they always talk about it. Like, I get his shtick.
Thrust into it? You were wife swapping. How's that being thrust into it?
And they always talk about it. Like, I get his shtick. He's an angry old senile man or whatever. Like,
yeah, dementia.
It's kind of funny sometimes.
Right.
Not all the time. It's not my thing. But Kevin's one of these guys where he's right.
Tell me what I am.
Where he's riding on the coattails of his own career, which is nothing.
What? How can I ride on the coattails of nothing? Don't even make sense. Does it, Stevie? Stevie's good at breaking down nonsense. How can I ride the coattails of nothing?
Look, I'm sorry, but if your claim to fame is I was on Howard Stern before, like, so what? Radio.
I was never on Howard Stern. Not once.
Look, I'm sorry, but if your claim to fame is I was on Howard Stern before, like, so what? Radio's done. It's over. It's pointless. What did you do with being on someone who is actually famous's show? You didn't really do much of anything with it. You opened a comedy club with another titan of comedy, Bob Levy, the.
First of all, I never once on a Howard Stern show. I mean, this guy's a retard, but he's like Pat Dixon. He just talks and talks and talks. Nothing ever makes sense. So now he's thinking I was a regular on Howard Stern, but I didn't turn it into anything like Stuttering John and the ISO guy,
who is actually famous's show. You didn't really do much of anything with it. You opened a comedy club.
It was never
What
on.
did you do with being on someone who is actually famous's show?
I wasn't on the show.
You didn't really do much of anything with it. You opened a comedy club with another titan of comedy, Bob Levy, the illustrious and ever-present in all of those things, Bob Levy. They opened a comedy club a couple years back. Yes.
That's not my that's not my Wikipedia. That's why he's bringing it up. I think he got me and Bob mixed up because I was never on Howard Stern, not once.
What's closed and has been for a while. Oh yeah, that massive success. Super famous and accomplished. I'm glad you were able to do it, bud. So yeah, Tabby Benedict says he was on SNL. Which one? I like probably both of them. It seems like sort of nepotistic shithole. But being a writer on SNL, you're not Bill Murray.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What else am I not?
You're not Chris Farley.
Thank you. Chris Farley's dead, and Bill Murray is seen better time. What is it? What's the expression? What's the expression, Stevie? He's seen better days. Bill Murray's done. Bill Murray's done. That's a fact, Jack. This is Pat Dixon if he had a family. Pat Dixon if he had a family. He's just telling you he's an expert at everything except how to raise a family and how to make money. Now, he used to make money. He still doesn't.
It's Farley. Some amazing comics have come up through SNL, obviously. Right.
Who else?
A bunch of comics didn't.
Oh,
it's like cool that you did that. Like it's an awesome experience. I'm sure it was great for you. But like, what happened after that? Like, you didn't get a movie deal. You're not even like one of Adam Sandler's like friends or whatever. And I know.
I should have done coke with him, and then yeah, I should have hung out with Geraldo and Dave Attell more.
He probably is. He probably is friends with a bunch of comedians, like because that's comedian culture. I'm learning is that they'll tell you, they're like vegans with other comics. Like, oh, you know Terry Walters out of Seattle. Yeah, but big friends with that guy. I can get into that guy's club. They'll sit there and name drop pointless people for
I don't. Let me know when I do.
Hours at a time. So one of the things that this guy does while the website just circles around like a moron is he likes to go to Playboard. He found playboard.co. If you've never been to playboard.co.
He's finally right. He's finally correct. I do like to go to Playboard. I don't go once a day. I go many times. But again, I'm paying for the pleasure.
Dirty Jersey. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey rat. Dirty Jersey.
You broke my heart, Dirty Jersey. You broke my heart. Mainly by including Granny. That's my main issue.
You know what? You weren't. I know that your ass was not going to bring this up.